As much as I used to love drowning this part out, remember when our parents used to say, don't sit too close to the TV, you'll ruin your eyes? Well, with the rise of computers, tablets, smartphones, there's a new study that finds, in fact, they were right, I hate to admit. About 80% of Americans actually suffer from what is called digital eye strain. And that's not all. Doctors actually are seeing neck and back pain, headaches, and sleeping and eating disorders, leading to even obesity for some. So what can we do about it? Here's Dr. Ernest Patti, senior attending physician of emergency medicine at St. Barnabas Hospital in the Bronx in New York. All right, so like I said, our parents used to remind us sitting too close to the TV was bad for our eyes. They were right. The question is, what is so different about reading something really closely as opposed to a newspaper or a magazine and, let's say, my iPhone? I mean, because this does the damage.
There's a number of differences. When we're using our tablets, our iPhones, our computer screens, we usually have them very close. It's better to keep them at least 25 inches away from your eyes. Forces your eye muscles to strain and stretch themselves in order to make your lens appropriate for good near vision. The problem is our eyes weren't designed for near vision for long periods of time. Think of how long people use during the day these electronic devices. Definitely for hours. Puts their eyes at extreme risk for fatigue. So I
literally can't go but a few minutes without picking up my phone. I mean, we've been in this interview for 30 seconds and I just picked it up just to check
the majority,
some talking points.
Well, it's true, but the majority of folks utilize actually more than one device during the day. And most folks in their offices now have two screens.
You actually brought in some glasses that actually will protect your eyes from that computer and digital strain?
These are designed for work.
Never heard of them. What is this?
They have a special lens and a coating, and it allows you to, it just allows to filter out some of the harmful blue light from the blue screens, which you can also use if you put a filter on front of it as well. You can get a regular filter to go over your screen.
And those are reading prescription glasses, but if you don't need a reading glass, you can still get them with no prescription, and it'll actually protect your eyes. I mean, the bottom line is we're not going to get rid of our phones. If anything, we're going to use them even more. There is a warning, though, for teenagers and children. So the question is, what do we tell our teens and our kids, and what do we do to avoid having this kind of eye strain, since we're obviously never going to get rid of our digital devices?
There's a number of things. Number one is you're going to limit the number of hours teens and your children use these digital devices for. Get outside. Go and play outside. Read a book. Limit your electronic device use. You're going to follow what Dr. Jesse Lee from Park Slope says, the 20-20-20 rule. For every 20 minutes you're on the screens, take 20 seconds and look at something that's 20 feet further than your computer screen. That gives your eye muscles a chance to relax.
Oh, interesting.
Definitely. That's a great thing. You know, this week at the medical school that I teach at, Sylvia Davis School of Medicine, CUNY Medical School here in the city, we were doing the eye exam, and some of the students that I work with had similar problems with dry eyes, headaches, eye fatigue, neck and shoulder muscle strain from looking at these electronic devices.
Okay, so it is corrected. I mean, you can correct it. So if you're suffering from this, there's a way to reverse it, so it's not a permanent damage that we're causing
Yes,
ourselves.
but it's lifestyle changes, things that we talk about every time here. We have to make the effort to make the differences that are going to allow our eyes to relax and work better for us in the long term.
8 in 10 Americans. I mean, that's a lot of people suffering from this, so I hope everybody's paying attention.
And 65% of them were using more than 2 devices.
Oh, yeah. No, I can believe that. All right. Dr. Ernest Patti, great to see you as always.
Great to see you. Thanks.
Kelly?